I pass. We win. But dude, just draw the Doomsday Excruciator in every game. Makes Magic so much easier. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and it's time for our first games on ladder with the new set Tarkir Dragonstorm to see how we match up against all those nasty mice and pixies and beanstalks. So what did I pick for such an illustrious role? I have a Dimir Dragon control deck that is ready to take this format by storm. Dragonstorm. Surely that's not cringe. Anyway, you guys know the Doomsday Excruciator. You know the Jace combo. If you don't by now, just a quick overview. Maybe you took a few months off. I would understand. But anyway, the Excruciator exiles both players' libraries with only the bottom 6 of the library remaining. And then if you have a Jace on the board, you just mill out the rest of their library with the Jace. On top of that, you can use a Restless Reef to achieve a lot of the same effect in your mana base. So that's the combo that sort of splinter twins the game, ends the game on the spot. But we built a Dragon-tastic shell around it to play some of these new cards. Scavenger Region is a board wipe attached to a 4/4 flying warded dragon, and Meringue River Region is a card draw spell attached to a dragon that enters and bounces 2 things, which is something that's sometimes difficult to fit into a deck like this. So interaction for any permanent from the Meringue River Region is very welcome and very powerful. So with 8 dragons making the cut in the deck, we can run the Exhale cards in our colors, and the black and blue ones, quite frankly, in my opinion, easily the best too. Caustic Exhale is -3/-3 for 1 mana, which is sadly, sorely, desperately needed against the red decks in this format, because it can actually beat a freaking Monstrous Rage where a cut down sometimes cannot. And Dispelling Exhale is a counter spell that makes them pay 4 if you behold a dragon. It's a quench otherwise, but 4 is a lot, and it's amazing how No More Lies doesn't seem like it always cuts it these days. But Exhale for 4? I've never had anybody be able to pay their way through that successfully. The rest of the deck is some control elements and things to do early to make sure that our opponent doesn't kill us. Sheldred's Edict, Go for the Throat, Cut Down, Duress 4 of to make sure that our plans are not interrupted, and Soul Guide Lantern because we dig through our deck very effectively. And if we find this, the Omniscience deck is a bit out of luck. 4 copies of Stock Up make sure we find what we need and make it the reason that only 1 Doomsday Excruciator is necessary, because you guys know, as arena grinders, true veterans of the game, that there is a greater than 100% chance that with 1 6-mana card in the deck, but Meringue Region is 6 mana. No, that's 4 mana. With 1 copy of 1 6-mana card in the deck, this is going to be in every opening hand we get. You know it, and I know it. So why would we ever run more than 1 copy? We don't need it. We do have 1 copy of Deadly Cover-Up. Sometimes you need a good board wipe exile effect. So, guys, are you ready? Are you ready to see Doomsday Excruciator combo backed by dragons, the mighty powers of black and blue, the creatures of the sky, the demons and the dragons coming together, led by Jace the Perfected Mind? It's a new-ish standard deck. It has new cards. You can't tell me it doesn't. And it works on ladder. I will prove it to you. But first, a word from today's sponsors, and as always, you're cool. The Tarkir Dragonstorm release drip stream is coming on the 12th. That is Saturday the 12th, and I will be giving away 2 collector booster boxes worth of Tarkir Dragonstorm, 1 pack at a time. So 24 of you lucky folks will win a Tarkir Dragonstorm Collector Booster Pack for free. We'll also have fun auctions and all kinds of cool things that will be up for sale in the store on the drip stream. So use the link in the description. It's right down there. Click it. RSVP to the stream, and I hope to see you guys there as we shower the world in dragons. A storm's a brewing. Dragons, Dragonstorm, something dragons. Keep. Kill it, draw it. Snap keeping is satisfying. I don't care what anybody says. 2 verges, no spells, huh? Not sure what's going on, but I'll play a long game any day. Ooh. Oh, you're into this too. Okay. Draconic stuff. All right, Feral. Yep. Discard a card, draw 2. It's going to be some Reanimator. What is this? That's another dragon. Okay. Maybe it's just the Mardu dragon deck. I drew another land. I'm doing great. Ah, this card. Okay, okay, buddy. Get rid of that river. Shuffle it back in. Hate that, but fine. Stunning. Go for this throat. Don't duress. Hold up counterspell. I'm ready for anything, so I'm going to just play at sorcery speed. Knew it. We counter. We counter that. Nope, not back-to-back Hellkites. Not on day 1. By the way, the new card counter is going out of control. 5 new cards. What? All right, duress you. Probably all dragons. Yeah, I remember how this works. All right, nothing there is going to kill this Jace, though. We hit another Hellkite, thank God. Oh my. Are they dead next turn? They might be dead next turn. 1 Excruciator, draw it every time. Solves all your problems. Oh my God, they hit. They actually hit. That's a good top deck. Uh-huh. Awardy 4/4. I mean, we're just going for it because we have the reef. Yeah, where'd your deck go? Buddy. Uh-oh. 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 They top deck back-to-back Invasion of Tarkir. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's a flyer. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Yeah, and you don't want to draw a card. You're gonna die to the reef. Okay, they did that. They drew the card. I block. Get him! And just for fun. All right. You got 1 card. You got no card. That's a 5/4. I pass. We win. But dude, just draw the Doomsday Excruciator in every game. Makes Magic so much easier. Is there anything fun in this game? Let's find out. We get to duress. That's fun, right? Everybody loves that. Hit him. New card check. Oh, look. It's the Sun Pearl Kirin. Let's just take the Momentum Breaker. They just got so clowned by this duress, you guys. I have no hope. Actually, do I just counter this Kirin so they can't gust it? I guess I do. They're going to try to play this card, which is a new 2/1 flash creature. When it enters, return something. We're just going to counter it so they can't gust it later. I mean, we got to counter something. Just keep the battlefield clear, stock up, win game. That's nice. Good for them. You know, it's just really happy for them. Yeah. And land. Sure. If we stay ahead of them on cards, they're in trouble. This can only flicker and interact with creatures, which we are more than ready to dispense of. All right, I will land and duress you. How do you like it? Get lost? I guess I'll take that because it can hit a Jace. There's a Jace. See? Planning. And then I'll take a Reef. Keep hitting land drops. Uh-huh. How quickly their deck does nothing. And then we draw the Excruciator, like absolutely planned. 100% what we plan to do.
Focus on the facts. We can improve.
Oh my gosh, that doesn't cast the Excruciator. Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's a Nightmare. Yep, this island goes. Easy choice. That will cast the Excruciator, so I guess we'll plus instead of minus, right? And then keep the opponent busy with this Regent. Looks like they want to sack the Nightmare instead. It should be just another straight up execution. See, the thing about having one 6-mana card is you'll draw it every time. No! Huh? You've got to be kidding me. What? Okay. Invasion of Gobakon. How did they not have it? Should have been my question. Like, why wouldn't they? Yeah, drop it. I get fish. Milieu. More lands. Another Jace. What are they on? 12? Okay. This will get them in the range. So we can draw 3 in the near future. We can also hit an untapped land and destroy them completely. What's your new... What are your new cards? Is it just... We got the land... And we've got Sun Pearl Kirin. They're holding. All right, hit them. 1 card short here, by the way. But we got the next Jace for that job. Oh, baby. Magical nowhere to run. Give it to him again.
Already read your thoughts. You won't stop. I know where to find.
Hey, that's a new card alert. What was that? It was one of the Dragonstorms. I wonder if they have any dragons. I'm curious. Corroding Dragonstorm. I guess it's like a Hopeless Nightmare. Another version of a Hopeless Nightmare. Like this game is for them. A Hopeless Nightmare, of which they have nowhere to run. You could say it broke their momentum. I can't think of a way to use Invasion of Gobakon in this context. Our opponent goes first. Well, you know, we got this. Our interaction is ready. Does Dispelling Exhale really work with 5 dragons? One of the great experiments of the deck, to be honest. I think I'm still supposed to do a tap land. The duress, God, am I going to regret not duressing here? I think I'll get another chance. I really think I'll get another chance. Mockingbird, yep, okay. That's okay. You think they have A Shard Mage's Rescue? I think I'm supposed to leave up mana. No, there's no stick. They don't have a Shard Mage's Rescue. We could duress them. I think I just hold for a counterspell, right? Because it's when it enters. If we keep an enchantment from entering, we're fine. They didn't have a rescue last turn. They don't have one now. Okay. They just this town themselves. Ain't that something? That's a lot of land to be drawing right now. Get me this nightmare. Good and gone. So the Mockingbird is just one little mana. They don't have black. They're running Sanctuary. That's so greedy. They're scared to play this because if I kill that, then their Mockingbird enters as a nothing. All right. I'll keep staring at him. Jace. It's card advantage. All right. It's not removal, but we're going to use stock up to find removal, I think. Yep. Yep, they got a Sanctuary. It's super greedy, but it's working. They can't bounce it with the town. It doesn't make black mana. I don't understand, but I don't have to understand. If it's working, it's working. Let's find some answers. That's a removal, and that's a removal. Now the trick is to play them around this town ain't big enough. So we'd like to wait another turn because this doesn't have a dragon. So we need to take another hit and hope we can get away with that. They can't bounce this with this town ain't big enough. What are they going to copy? So I think I have to go after this. If they have an enchantment they can flash in, I'm in trouble. But, okay. I don't want it to become a Sanctuary, that's for sure. You floated a mana. Was there any point to the amount of tank you're doing? That's what I thought. None. No point whatsoever. Okay, the lands are a bit much. Not gonna lie. It's starting to bug me.
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion. Organic minds are easily quelled.
But they're saying, where's my black mana, right? So, give it a minute. It's gonna be okay. No! Okay. I can't counter it. I can tap them out, but I can't counter it. I guess I make them use this town right now. Or, yeah, I guess that's what we do. Fine with me. Could be worse. They did bounce an island, so they probably can't replay the Scavenger. See? Guys, the lands? Oh my lord? What is happening right now?
Take note of all your failures.
Okay, keep that. Keep that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You're telling me there's a chance. Yep, 9. Uh-huh. Got it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 mana after that. All right, do it. I know they have another this town. We're gonna counter it. Any of you dragons? That's what I thought. Get out of town with that card. You're right. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Your stuff is dead. Turned out we needed all that land. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing how that happens. Yeah, okay. Well. Sure.
We can improve upon your
I mean, someday, right? Okay. That's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card. No, not like this. Dude, these games are so silly. Here, have a 4/4. I nom you. Shark attack. Oops. Reading the cards explains something. All right, let's do like this. Milia. Oh, the 4th scavenger. That makes sense. That is definitely what we should be seeing. There's a certain magnetism on magic cards, I tell you. Give them the mills. Draw 3. Dude, they even run Demolition Field. I mean, if they had a black source instead of that land, how much better would their game be? It's interesting. Stock them up. More dragons, more Jacing. Or they got 30 cards. Yeah, they're almost dead. Dude, the greed. The greed is enormous. Oh, really? You're gonna cast that town again, huh? Jace.
Phyrexian's plans are already in motion.
Brah, and Jace.
The weak-minded will be educated
Get him.
in Phyrexian.
Get him.
Surrender every last
And
thought
pass.
to Phyrexian.
Job done. No black source was ever drawn. On the draw with Duress and the 1 Doomsday Excruciator, we'll hope that Duress is good. If this is just creature into creature, we're gonna lose. If it's not, we'll probably win. Yep, here we go. So let's see. Turn 2 is Oracle, Chart, Invasion, Stock Ups. 100% take Stock Up. Then after this chart, if there is an Awakening, we can take it. So yeah, Omniscience combo. We've done this before. We'll do it again, I'm sure. Duress them again. Take the Awakening. 1 down. No reason to hold this up here. And the land would be nice, but so let's dig for it. Our own stock up would also be good. Now, of course, the Soul Guide Lantern's the holy grail that we're digging for. Oracle of Tragedy, probably just drawing. Just digging and digging. So Regent does almost nothing. Now this is when it enters or dies, so we'd love to find a way to exile it. We don't really have one, but yeah, cutting it down just gives them the ability again, which we don't want yet. There's a stock up. Is there an Omniscience? There isn't. So right now we're in an okay spot. It's unlikely they can combo, and there's some land. We have the Doomsday Excruciator right here. Do we want to take a Fountain Port? All right, gutsy plays, but let's just grab the swamps. The sooner we cast the Doomsday Excruciator, it's quite possible like we get really lucky off the Excruciator. Not even that lucky. Like it's actually hard for them to go off if we cast this, right? So here's their battle. don't really think I care about their battle. I'm sure they'll get a negate, or this town ain't big enough, some other annoying card. Okay, they got an awakening. They still don't have an omniscience down there. I'm not using the cut down because it can be used to break up the omniscience combo. Okay, this helps us set up the Doomsday. They could in theory combo next turn, so I guess we hold. And then maybe next turn we go for it. We'll see what they do. Right now there's nothing to get back. We could also just play a dragon, put them on a clock. They go for a stock up. All right. Well, can't allow that. It's a little too good. Right now they don't have an omniscience at all, so Excruciator might take omniscience out of the equation entirely. Are they bouncing this? That would be fine too. Okay, here we go. We could kill this now. The big, I guess it's a surveil. If they leave it on top and we mill it with the reef, that doesn't help us. But we exile it with the Excruciator. But if we kill this now, to shuffle 4 target cards with mana value 3 or greater into the deck will be a problem later. Okay. Did they hit omniscience? No, they didn't. Beautiful. Get them. That will make it really hard to find one. They do have the Oracle down there that they can awakening, but it's not, actually they can't. It's not a creature. Return target artifact or non-aura enchantment. You don't have one of those. They have another invasion though. See what they get. That helps them get out of this. They get to search their library, so they know that they do have the knowledge if omniscience is there. That's very useful. Outside the game doesn't count exile, does it? But they can't get an omniscience with this. Has to be an instant or sorcery. But they do know if they have an omniscience, which is needed to do their combo. They know if their deck is capable of winning from here. You get the dispersal. That's a draw. It's a dragon. That's a power-up attack. Okay, there's an omniscience in the graveyard. No! Oh no! Okay. We got the exhale, right? They have no library. 1 omniscience that somehow got to... Oh man. They had to have it and they got it. All right, so let's see. What you got? With no library, can you do this? I think they can. No, the revelation requires them to draw cards. Okay, behold this dragon. Target this creature. Kill it. In response to the invasion, so no free spell. Is that it? What if that unknown card's a counter spell? Oh, baby. Love that game. Yes. Turn 1 Lantern. Will it matter? This hand is way too slow against aggro. But if the Lantern hits right, could be epic. So are you a Reanimator deck or just Pixie? Seems like either a weird control deck or Pixie. I'm a weird control deck. A poison deck. Okay. What do we do against this? I don't think they need their graveyard for anything. They're just gonna try to spell out. It's just gonna be all spells all day. So we need counters at the right time to keep them from infecting us into the ground. So the Regent we could run out as a 4/4, but I mean, I guess they could target it, but they don't want to. Don't think our life total matters very much. We could play a Jace and just start plussing it. We could also just start milling. Let's just stock up. We're going to discard the hand size. We'll discard the Scavenger Regent probably. Duress can help fight them, and Exhale can help fight them. Okay. It's fighting on a different axis. We're fighting the stack. They're just going to try to spell, and since we have no pressure, they're just going to try to cast spells to get our poison to 10. All we have to do is make sure that we stop them. Okay, they have 46 cards. They're almost dead. They usually run Reject Imperfection. That's a 3-mana counter spell. We can Duress next turn to get through that. Let's just play a Jason Millum. We'll see who wins this race. Whoa! I forgot about Bring the Ending. Okay. All right. It's going to be a little harder. I mean, this is a deck that can't beat mono red in its wildest dreams, but it gets away with it against decks like us. Duress you. Scumbag. Prologue, Snare. This is a draw 2. So they're holding mana up. This is what they can cast this turn. This is just to proliferate. So this is 1 poison, 2 poison, 3 poison. If there's a creature on the board, 4 poison, 5 poison, 6 poison, 7. This isn't 7, but it's a draw 2, right? So we'll take this. That's what they most want to play this turn. That gives them the most advantage. Now we can Jace them, which means we're going to have to find another Jace. And this does say sacrifice a Planeswalker. Trying to decide, like, do we try to counter any of this? Or do we just mill them? I think we just mill them. It's too bad they got the other Jace, man. That was upsetting.
Take note of all your failures.
Because part of their plan is to draw all these cards, right? So we might be able to get there. It's not looking good. I assure you it's not looking good. 2 counter spells help. Name Demon. Pass. This is also a draw 3 now, which we might need. And they're going to play this again with 4 mana open, which means we can't counter it. Okay. But the card draw does help us get there. We got to get 7 more cards out of their deck. They're discarding the hand size. Dragon? They're about to discard. They might try to interact with this. So counter that spell instead. Okay. Well. Wait. Damn it. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, I can't. The dragon's on the stack. That doesn't work. You monster. Okay. Well. 22 cards. Do we just hit him? Do we just hit him with this? God, I also need another blue or I can't even back it with a counter spell. This for 4 does the job though. Do we think they have another Bring the Ending? Let's count. 1, 2. If one of these 2 cards is a Bring the Ending, this play is terrible. They haven't had that much selection. Dude, this could be a game-losing play. Got him.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia.
Get him.
Surrender every last
6 cards.
Phyrexia.
They have to get the poison to 10 off 6 cards. There's 1. So they have Whispers. Snare is a non-land permanent. Anoint with Affliction and Vraska's Fall are 2 cards that can kill the Reef. Let's see. Anoint with Affliction. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, Vraska's Fall. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 Anoint with Affliction. It costs 2, so they can pay 2, and I don't have 4 more. Do they have 1 Anoint with Affliction? No fear. Don't be afraid. Uh-huh. That does work. It's a proliferate. We go to 7. Yep. We go to 8. Could be a mistake. We mill. Bring the ending. 2 cards left going to 1. And if they can't draw a card, can they get the job done? They need a permanent to bounce with the snare. They need a creature to target with the drown. Got a counter. Okay. They need some way to target something with these cards. They don't appear to run Reject Imperfection, which is... Oh, wait. Was that one? Nope. Snares? I don't see a Reject Imperfection. Any of them. That's the card that is a 3-mana counter target spell, and if it was 3 mana or less, proliferate. If I go for this, I might have to counter my own stock up if they have a Reject Imperfection. But I could also just power up this Reef and not let them have 1 more turn. And I think that's the right play. Can't be snared. Drown and Ichor is a sorcery. Did they draw Anoint with Affliction to get 1 more draw step? With me at 8 poison. This is it. What you got? That shark is death if it turns sideways, and you know it. Hey, we get to, like often, get to review the opponent's deck list when we play a mill deck like this. And it is very budget friendly. It looks like 1 card they've sided in to hopefully have game against the red decks. I said this could never beat a red deck. I do think it will lose most of its games against them. But it does have Malicious Eclipse. So Malicious Eclipse can sometimes deal with the mice problem if they walk into it head first. The Infectious Inquiries are the card I usually just refuse to run in these decks because it loses to red straight up. But it is a better deck against control decks when you can run more card draw, for sure. Maybe the deck should just consider playing Stock Up. Stock Up a good amount of the time is just going to get you 2 of the poison or proliferate effects that you need. Stock up in everything, baby, and it's just an uncommon. Who knows what else you can do with it? Last card, Island. I guess they didn't have the 4th Anoint with Affliction. Ouch. That was a close game. They had me scared. If you want to scare opponents like me playing control decks, Spell Poison is a cheap way to do it. Oh, we have a 1-mana play. We have the Doomsday Excruciator in our opening hand. Every game. Every single game. Love leading on the creature lands, so the Surveil later can be more informed about what we're playing against. Okay, screw this person. We're going to destroy them as mercilessly as we possibly can. Get that out of my life. Let's see what they play. Burn in hell, mouse. Let's counter their next play and then stock up the following turn to make sure we hit a land drop if we don't draw one. Gotta counter that stupid 1-mana lizard because they're just going to use a village on it. Okay. Wow, nice. Okay, go for the throat. Yep, just gotta go for the throat it, because if they untap with it, they get card advantage, so no choice. No thinking worth doing. I bet they hit more land drops than I do, though. I have like 4 more lands in my deck than them. Sure. Okay, that does something. Another dead thing. Almost a Doomsday with a reef on the board. Although it does cost me a life. Could be lethal. Okay. Need counter spells, need duresses, need lands, need a lot of things. Oh, there's a counter. I have a swamp, I do. Okay. They didn't do anything, so we're keeping their monstrous rage from being good. I'm sorry, is that a creature from their deck? It must go away. There's simply nothing else to be done. Okay, now I don't have to pay a life. That's nice. Your deck. It's coming with me. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe I'm just dead. So if we power up the reef, the thing that we have to wonder about is which Stalker Frenzy, but of course we knew there was a Duress down there and a Jace. Uh-huh, I see you. So they have to double shoot this, or we can go 4 mana, draw the Jace, and win the game? I wonder if their GG was just smug or not.
Phyrexian's plans are already in motion. Nothing could be more vulnerable than your memory.
Sorry, you play red, I'll smack talk you to the grave. There'll be no niceties. Our opponent's on mono red. Chandra Avatar. What else could it be? Keep. We go second, but we have 2 1-mana plays. Oh, look! This is why you only need 1, guys. At this point, it's a fact. It's proven scientifically. That's how much we've done this. And you have no idea how many games won't be in this video that this happened. Get him. Okay. Aren't we up against something new? Dinosaurs? And that should be the kind of thing we go right after and handle well, but I don't love my hand. And the exhale doesn't hit anything. Well, I guess it'll hit the frill back, but geez. At least they have no ramp, right? That's the good news. We might want to crack the demolition field soon-ish to make mana for the Excruciator, but I know I want to hit the Regent next turn. Oh, that's a good draw. Classic dinosaur, Overlord of the Hauntwoods, of course. Regent into stock up into Doomsday? Probably. I mean, they're probably going to drop a Dracosaur, so we might have to find an answer. Dracosaur exiles what, 2 cards? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's a Tender Wild Guide. Offsprung. Sure. Interesting. They're nervous. There's a Regent, that's pretty good. The demo field can go. We know they have 2 creatures and we've drawn 2 Duress. That's nice. We could get rid of the Wild Guides. And we'd have Exhale for something, but they're probably going to play a Dracosaur, but maybe stock up gets us an answer. Might as well. Got it. Oh, it's a Nissa. Wow, that would have been that's a threatening card. Yep. Really want to remove this if we can. But we draw a Cavern of Souls. Do we just... I mean, we can just win, right? So we hit them with this. Now they exile 2. They say good game. We'll see. And then we attack with a Reef, and that's 4, and they're out. So I don't know if this is a smack talk of a GG or an actual GG. It looks like a smack talk GG. We see their whole hand now. It's yep. The Reef is gonna finish the job. One of Demon makes games easy. And thank you, Bonehorde Dracosaur. You really helped and bought us the 1 turn we needed. Scoop it. Wow. We're on the draw, and our turn 1 play is Duress. No turn 2 play. We're gonna try it. But if they play turn 1 creature, turn 2 creature, I'm just gonna concede if we don't draw an answer. Okay, no Llanowar Elf and a removal spell. I'm great at this game. Okay, get that out of here. They're playing some kind of a dragon deck. They've got Overlord. They've got Unholy Annex. They probably have Beans. Don't need you. Not a blue deck. Here comes Overlord. Bring him out. Start the Jace-ring. Oh, look, land. And to land. How about that? Somebody run the odds on hitting all 4 lands off your Jace, milling the opponent, and drawing your card. Okay, they just play a 3/3. Would you like to blow up your own over? No? Okay. Just checking. I mean, it means nothing to me with a Jace.
Organic minds are easy.
And we pass. Yep, we want the mid-range matchups. It's always nice when you play the mid-range matchups. How long do I have on that Overlord? Not long enough. Dig, dig, dig. The swamp can go. Demolition field might come handy against the Nexus. Wonder if we want to play our own Regent. Or a Fountain Port. I think they're just going to sacrifice this, so playing the field doesn't do that much good compared to a Fountain Port that can make a treasure, which can ramp us into a Regent that can take out the Overlord. Or Go for the Throat can take out the Overlord. I just like the options from the port better. Yeah, see, they're doing nothing, so they're going to go fetch. Let's see what they get. They got red in their deck. Jund Dragons? Okay. Interesting. I wonder what board wipe they think they need. Probably not. They're just gonna play it as a dragon to attack me with. Okay. Another one. They just want to attack the Jace. Sure. So next turn, if we want to kill the Overlord, we have to Regent, or we can go for the Throat it. But that either way leaves this Regent here. We could go for the Throat this Regent, untap, not kill Overlord. That's pretty bad too. I think we're just drawing with Jason, hoping. So let's ramp. Hit him again.
We can improve upon your
Okay.
ideas.
So, is the man? What's the plan? I kind of want to go for the Throat to protect the Jace if I can. I don't want them to get this Overlord though. I don't want them to get another land. So if I go for the Throat the Overlord, let them kill the Jace. I'm sure we'll be okay. All right. Okay. Go for the Throat the Overlord. 4 mana for a Regent. Seems fine. If they want a Caustic Exhale on the Regent, that's not going to hurt us too much. If they discard, that's not bad either. Okay, they run Go for the Throat, sure. And they discard Exhale. No to the Overlord. No land. I know it's tempting to try to save the Jace. I'm assuming I can't, but let's see. Oh, do you go face? Are you greedy? You're a little greedy. Just a little greedy. You remember this card. It can kill a dragon. Dragon on Dragon Breath. Okay. A white dragon. Watch this. Ah, so close. I guess if I discard a card, I could have cut down this, but I have to. Oh, I'd have to discard 2 cards. I hate that. Okay. Cast, right? Oh, that's the card. That's the card that's missing. Hater. Okay, you go down. Might be able to trade this Regent for 2 dragons.
A -7.
14 cards in grave. If we can get it to 17, this is a draw 3. They're gonna sacrifice that land. Oh, Regents. Regents and stock ups. Very nice. What do we need? What do we need? think I'll try this. Although, dude, playing it as a 6/7 is tempting. $15 cards engrave. Let's see what dragon they get. What dragon refills this hand? Okay, just more regents. Interesting. If you want him, come and claim him. Okay. Do nothing is the choice. Edict. Doomsday. That's pretty nice. I don't think they have a chance against Doomsday. How much mana do I have? Oh yeah, I have. I have. Oh, card advantage. Never change. I know. I know. We have a nice friendly battle of dragons. And now your deck is gone. I know. As you draw it up. CoolStuffCon Orlando is coming April 18th through 20th, and I'll be there, me, CGB. Battle me in creator clashes, or come to the meet and greets and get your favorite Mesa Falcon signed. There's also free hall entry, a CEDH 5K, 3 RCQs, meet and greets, and much more. Check out all of what's going on at CoolStuffEvents.com and come out to CoolStuffCon Orlando, and I'll see you there. Now back to the video. What's up, guys? I have a new partnership with Dragon Shield. They have sponsored my channel and all of my videos for this year, 2025. And all that they ask is that you go to the link in the description and use the code CGB5 at checkout to get a discount on all of your sleeves and accessories from Dragon Shield. Thank you to Dragon Shield for sponsoring this video. And remember to use that link in the description and the promo code CGB5. Now back to the video.